Talking to other people too soon after a separation messed up my chances with my ex. I'm Benny Lichtenwalner. Warner. I help people get their exes back, and I hate to admit it because for a lot of people, they're so emotionally stuck on their ex that they need to date other people eventually, so that way they can become outcome independent and not be so emotionally tunnel vision on their ex, because that very behavior is what causes them to lose all power in any kind of interaction. They try too hard, and it really makes them almost have little to no power in getting their ex back. So I've always been really vocal on dating other people because, I came up from this place of just kind of like yearning and wanting the love and all this kind of thing. And so I needed that advice in my own journey, coming up. The problem is because I leaned so heavily into that, just like anything, if you lean too heavily into anything, it really messed me up because I went through a separation. And as I did this, the person I was with came back around, and I was too focused on my own distraction and too, avoidant and hurt over the things that were going on at the time. And to be honest, I don't know how much differently I could have done it. I could have maybe done without the distractions. But I was very hurt at the time. But throughout my separation, because I was so focused on like getting myself back in this particular way and kind of validating myself through attention through other people, I messed up several chances with the person that meant the most to me by a long shot. And so I hate to put this video out in a sense because most people probably need to date other people. That feeling where it's like you're just so stuck on your ex. It's like you need to get unstuck. You need to create some mental independence, and you need to create some. You need to lessen that anxiety that you have over your ex. But because I know there's other people out there like me, I know that there's going to be people that pendulum swing too far over in the other direction, the same one that I was going into, and date other people too soon because you're bitter over what happened. And it's going to mess up chances where your ex might come back to you with a genuine heart, but because you're too focused, maybe you're too resistant to entertaining what they have to say and coming back, ruin your chance. So just a little PSA from somebody that does this for a living, but also is going through it. At some point it might be necessary for you to date other people. And you have to think about your situation. If you're too scared to do it, chances are you probably need to do it. But if you're too trigger happy, if you're kind of jumping towards that as your safety because you've been hurt in the past, it might be a little too soon. You might want to wait.